Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Work Smart. I'm your host, Josef Katz, here again with Kettle co-founder Dan Rosenzweig. Dan, what's the good word today?
It's a little chilly out there. We got a little snowfall overnight, so not too
All right.
warm. How about yourself?
Winter's coming. I'm good,
Okay.
doing good. So there was an article about Publicis, the ad network, that they are implementing a new, let's call it hybrid work model starting in the new year called Work Your World. And essentially they're giving all their employees across their 100 plus locations the ability to work from anywhere in the world for 6 weeks. I don't remember if the details were, they're going to pay for the trips or whatnot, but basically letting people travel the world, even facilitating housing with other coworkers in other parts of the world. So pretty interesting approach to hybrid. What are your thoughts? I know you read the article.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think it's obviously a very novel concept. I think they sort of went above and beyond. What I like most about it is that they are a global company. The goal at the end of the day is to attract and retain the best talent, and they're flexing their muscle here by saying, like, we are a global company and we're going to let you work from wherever you want in the world. And by the way, we have offices there and we expect you to come and work from there. So I think the home swap concept is very interesting. Curious how it actually gets executed, probably a little bit more complex. But if I'm a 20-something who doesn't necessarily have an anchor like kids in school, et cetera, that would, and I'm looking at two potential roles, and one is at a company like Publicis, and another is another company that has a little bit more of a draconian view on remote work. I know what decision I'm making. So I think for organizations, in much the same way they think about their product as a consumer product, they should think about employment at their business that way and really create incentives to make people want to be a part of it. And so just overall a big fan.
Yeah, I watched the video. I don't know if you got to watch the video, but their CEO acknowledges that there's plan that they're rolling out. It took a lot of work to set up, but it may still change because of the nature of the changing world that we're living in. So, he wants to get everyone excited, but at the same time, it's like, we're going to see what goes, how the world changes. He said something, or it was in the article, I don't remember where, about how the big tech companies who you and I have spoken about have moved the finish line numerous times, and had set up these big campuses for, with foosballs and cafeterias and all this fun stuff. They're basically making the world their campus. So I thought that was an interesting approach.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think obviously if you're a global company and you have the capability to do so, that's great. If you're not a global company, remote work can technically make that available. They're obviously making it more of a fixture of their culture than some others would. But I think the most honest thing the CEO ever said was, we're building this program, we put a lot of thought into it, and it might change, right? And that's the truest thing. As we all know, the world keeps throwing new stuff at us, and it's our job to audit and improve. And I like, if nothing else comes true, right? I like that acknowledgement from a CEO that things are changing and that they're going to be open-minded and keep their ears open to retain feedback from their employees to make sure that they can make the program as successfall as possible.
So a minute ago, you said something about hiring, and you're looking at this as a benefit, so to speak. I actually, for the point of this conversation for a minute at least, take the opposite view, which is they're using this as a retention tool.
Yeah.
Right. For people who work there who, maybe they get an offer somewhere else to, where they may have some other benefit or whatever. And now they have this new benefit, keep the people who they've already hired, because we know that is a large cost to any business, is, filling a seat.
Arguably the biggest cost, bigger than real estate, bigger than anything else. It's incredibly expensive to find new talent and train them up. So I love it. Think about it like a double-edged sword that cuts both ways, both of which are positive, right? Retain talent, attract new talent. Your job as the leader is to bring in the best people you possibly can and set them up for success. That's what we believe here at Kettle. And I think we didn't invent it, right? A lot of good leaders before have said similar stuff. And it seems like Publicis, they might not be perfect, but I think they're getting this one right.
So similar to what Amazon did a month or so ago with their kind of creative approach, this is another one I'm going to want to keep an eye on and watch and see how it evolves. And we'll see what's next in the world of hybrid, flexible, the changing world of the future of work. Dan, appreciate your time. If anyone has any questions or wants to talk to the team at Kettle, you can reach out to hello@kettlespace.com. Dan's Dan@kettlespace.com. I'm Joseph at kettlespace.com. And we look forward to seeing you on our next video and hope this was helpful. Have a great day, everyone.